So again, I hear your overall goal is really to not give up these things you like, but to cut back on how much you have.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. So I'd like to ask you a kind of a scaling question about this, because I'm hearing that this feels really important to you, that you'd be way up there on the high end of importance.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask the question this way. On a scale of 0 to 10, where 0 is not at all confident,
Right.
and 10 is like, I'm very, very confident, where would you put yourself on a scale right now of confidence in starting this new plan?
Right now, I'm probably going to say a 6.
A 6.
But I know when I go home and I see the food, it's probably going to drop back down to a 4.
Okay. All right. So let's
Yeah.
talk about that. So we should just assume we're going to be at a 4.
Right.
Okay.
I guess.
So why are you at a 4 and not even a lower number? Why you're not like a 0 or a 1? Just because the client has a plan, it does not mean that they are confident they can execute that plan. I have seen that Julie responds well to structure, so a confidence ruler is a nice tool to provide her the necessary structure to check on her confidence.
Because I've been wanting to do this for years, like ever since I started becoming conscious of my body, like ever since I started being a teen, like this has always been a goal of mine, like especially because all my friends play soccer and like hike and are like super stick thin but really healthy and active. And so I'm just sort of like, well, I'm not, but I want to be like, I don't want to be like stick thin, but I really want to be like really healthy and really active and like be able to look nice. You know, like I want to be able to look nice.
So what would help increase that confidence? Because that sounds like where we really need to focus on. What's going to help you feel more confident about this? Now I probe for what needs to happen for that confidence number to be higher.
I don't even really know, honestly. Like, I mean, I know I'm going to have to keep, like, telling myself, like, like, this is something that you want, that you've wanted for years. Like, you can do it. Because, like, I know I can do it. Like, I can do anything.
All right.
I can do anything. I know that.
Note how Julie gives me the information I need to move the conversation to her personal strengths and traits.
But it's just, it's hard getting to the point where I do something.
All right. Well, if it's okay, just for a moment, let's put the changing the eating pattern off to the side, and let's take a look at some other time in your life that there was something you really wanted to accomplish, and you did. And what is it about you? What was it about you? What kind of strengths did you bring to the table that allowed you to tackle something that felt like a challenge and allowed you to be successful?
Any traps that you avoided or that someone could fall into easily in this type of situation?
Yes, in this situation, particularly if somebody is in the role of a nutritionist, dietitian, not to be critical of that, but there could be a really easy trap of following into prescribing what she should eat every day out of the food groups and how much, rather than engaging Julie in that process. So that trap would be just to take over for her.
What's the problem with that?
Well, the problem would be that these are not Julie's own ideas, and Julie is a very sweet young woman. She respects her elders, I think, and she probably would have just agreed and gone along with me, but it wouldn't have been what she really grappled with. So she might have actually gone out and given it a good go, but not really been successful because she hadn't had the opportunity to really struggle with us on her own.
So the perfect can be the enemy of the good. If you tell someone, if you give someone a plan that might, for whatever, of course, whatever problem is, that might seem like an optimal plan, if they haven't bought into it.
Not likely to happen.
All right. That seems really the essence of motivational interviewing, is really to focus on helping them come up with a plan that they're going to be successful at.
Exactly. And with Julie, I would have been perfectly fine if she had decided she wanted to just choose one meal for the day. She wanted to do the whole day, so I'm going to go along with that with her. If I saw her again and she hadn't been successful at tackling every meal, we might take a look at whether or not she's setting goals that are too lofty for her. She has to decide that. But whatever she had decided she wanted to start with, I was there to support her on that and help her figure it out.